Hi, loves. Medium Michaela Martin, back with the Ananda family on this July 2nd, 2025. We hope all is well with you, loves, and the peace, love, light, oneness, and truth that we send to you and we share with you in as we are one, loves. There is no separation, of course. So today, loves, our family will be discussing something many of our brothers and sisters in the collective are misinformed about. And that is, a lot of you have been asking what the heck is stasis, and should we be in fear, and blah blah blah. So, this one is for those brothers and sisters of the collective that have been asking this question repeatedly. Yeshua has talked about this in other teachings about a year or so ago in his original teachings playlist, but this one is for those of you brothers and sisters that are new and are more open now, as we welcome all of you to the Academy. Feel free to take what resonates, loves, and leave the rest, and use your discernment. Since we're already grounded and protected, we ask Father, Mother, Adonai for shielding within and around the mind, body, and spirit of us, our family, any and all technologies and devices, and equipment that may or may not be used at this time, as we do not consent to any demonic energies, tricksters, or imposters, or low vibration frequencies. All those negative things be returned to sender times 1,000. In the name of Yeshua the Christ. And so it is done. So this being said, loves, I got this visual that I wanted to explain to you before Yeshua does his teaching for you, loves, today. And that is in regard to the stasis thing. I saw the image of Sleeping Beauty. How in the movie Sleeping Beauty, or like Snow White, for example, when Snow White is asleep, we will say, she has to be revived by a true love's kiss. And it's all symbolic, of course, but this vision that I saw was, it's going to be like Snow White stasis. It's going to be nothing to fear. As we often say in this family, do not fear, do not fear, do not fear, and only go within for clarity and truth, and take what resonates, loves, and leave the rest. It doesn't mean, oh my God, we're all going to die. It doesn't mean anything like that. So, please do not panic. Do not fear. So having said this, what Yeshua and Father, Mother, Adonai explained to me directly was, it's going to be similar to your Snow White. And when I asked what this means, they said, everyone that will be ascending to 5D or love density consciousness, as I lovingly put it, for Mother Tara, that are loving, kind, gentle, compassionate, merciful, light workers and star seeds and Christ bearers, as Yeshua says. We will go first in the first wave. Those that have come here to serve. And it will be in a three-wave process. The first wave are the light workers and star seeds and the Christ bearers. The second wave will be the ones that are more open. And the third wave will be the ones that are just, put it this way, coming online, as they put it. Everyone will be ascending in their perfect divine time. And before Yeshua does his thing, what he showed me was this vision of the body being asleep in your dream state of consciousness, and your true self. In this family here at the Academy, we don't say higher self, because your higher self is always connected to your physical self unless the dark ones unplug you. Okay? So instead of saying your higher self as something above you or apart from you, we say your true form or your true self, if that makes sense, loves. So having said this, what Yeshua showed me was it's going to be like the body is physically asleep in your dream state of consciousness, and then your true form, the form that is connected to Father, Mother, Adonai, Abun consciousness, is going to go partially away for training, back to certain areas. We say partially because your consciousness cannot fully leave the body without being somewhat active, if that makes sense, loves. Because as we said, only 10% of your true self can be in the physical body, being that your true self is not limited by third density duality, beliefs, perception, fear-based consciousness. Your true self is the one that always remains with Father, Mother, Adonai, while your physical body is experiencing and expressing your world of duality, if that makes sense, loves. So it doesn't mean that we're all going to die and go in misalignment. It means your true form, while your physical form is asleep, your true form will go where it needs to go for remembrance training. We will put it like that. Remembrance training. So I asked Sananda Yeshua to further explain this to all of you, because many of our brothers and sisters in the collective were fear-based, oh my God, what's going to happen kind of thing. And we don't want you guys to be in fear. We want you to be in love, peace, and oneness. There is no fear in this family. If you are receiving a message that is of fear, it is not from the Ananda family, nor Father, Mother, Adonai. But use your body as your discernment barometer. As we said in Yeshua's Way of the Heart class. Now, having said this, I let go my ego, filter, bias, and any negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, opinions, and third density duality consciousness to become a clear open channel for you, Sananda Yeshua, with only the purity of light and love given at this time, so you may do your thing once again. And remember, if you want to share us with open-minded and open-hearted brothers and sisters, please feel free to do that. Yeshua's Way of the Heart class is now posted on its own YouTube official playlist here at the Academy. And if you want to go to Kimberly's more advanced Defense Against the Dark Arts class in August, you may sign up on her Learn Live page. Having said this, we send you peace, light, and love. We love you all. And indeed, once again, greetings unto you, precious, beloved, holy children of light divine. For indeed, that is what you are, dear ones. As I am indeed your beloved brother, friend, and equal. the one you've known simply throughout time and space as Sananda, Yeshua the Christ. I come not forth to teach you, but to love you, to honor and love and serve in the oneness that you indeed are, as indeed the Holy Child is but one, dear ones. It is with great joy that we speak yet again, where one perceives oneself to be in the one heart of Christ that is indeed shared by all, dear one. Through this, the one conduit of Sananda, Yeshua the Christ, our beloved, my beloved sister, yet again, we speak of compassion, tenderness, and mercy for all, dear ones. We indeed expressed that we wish to speak unto you about a topic your beloved planet has been misinformed and in fear about, dear one, and that is Yeshua. What the heck is stasis? To which we laugh, dear ones, and say, first of all, take a deep breath, beloveds. This does not mean one is going to perish in a storm or be drawn out somewhere. Take a deep breath. What stasis is stillness of the body. Think of it like that, dear ones. Stasis is stillness of the body and returning to oneness, so that one can learn or remember your true self, your training from your past embodiments upon your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, and retain your quantum abilities, such as your psychic gifts and abilities, dear ones. Does that make sense for you, beloveds? It is not to be in fear, but to be in love. As one sister said, you indeed will be in a sleep state or a state of slumber, dear one. As though you were being put under anesthesia for a few. But this is not to fear, because indeed time will stop, dear one. Time will stop in perfect divine time, so that one's true form, as our beloved has said, can partially go out of the body and into training mode, as she would say. Does that make sense, dear one? To restore the truth to you, the gifts and abilities the dark ones have indeed taken forth from you upon your incarnation. The memories will indeed resurface, dear one. This is a big step for you, beloved brothers and sisters, upon your Holy Mother the Earth, and your Holy Mother the Earth as well, beloveds, as indeed all is indeed shifting at this time. For one Yeshua is indeed helping, should we say, behind the scenes to align the true timeline and the true path of righteousness to be restored fully upon your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, at this time. This is indeed why one Yeshua and one's family cannot give dates and times in specific detail, dear one, because indeed the dark ones would, shall we say, to use a word of your duality, be on to us if we did this, dear one. And many upon your planet, dear ones, have said, but Yeshua, I just don't know what to do, and I just want healing, and I want this and that. I want to be at peace in my life. To which we say off and on to you, dear one, what is standing in your way? What is it within you that is standing in your way? Take a look within oneself. Is it your projection? Or your fear? Or your pain? Or something else, dear one? Does that make sense for you, beloveds? As one Yeshua simply has stated, dear one, when one points fingers at other beloved brothers and sisters, one is pointing fingers at oneself, dear one. Because all are divine mirrors for another beloved brother and sister, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? One Yeshua is but a mirror for all, dear one, of the Christ divinity within all. It is indeed that simple, beloveds. Love is simple. Fear is contractual and restrictive, dear one. Do not fear, do not fear, do not fear. Yes, as one Yeshua has said, dear ones, and please listen carefully, more shit will indeed hit the fan, as the old system will collapse and the new system of your Aquarian age or your golden age of enlightenment is emerging yet again. And all of you beloved light workers and starseeds are helping in this process, dear one, whether one perceives so or not. All is perfect divine energy. It is only when one chooses to focus the energy on love or fear that it intensifies, dear one. Does that make sense for you? It is not up to one Yeshua, but all of us together as one united Christ consciousness. When one Sananda Yeshua speaks of your stasis, it means indeed a temporary slumber for the body. It doesn't mean that you're going to leave the body and never return, dear one. Unless that is what indeed you choose as a soul. Because all of you beloveds have divine free will choice given unto you as equally as it has been given unto me of divine free will from Father, Mother, Abun consciousness, dear one. Some souls will indeed be leaving the planet because of their contract coming into alignment. And some souls will be leaving because they're not ready to ascend and they are not of light and love, but of, should we say, of darkness or illusion of the third density duality, and they refuse to change one's perception. Does that make sense for you, beloveds? But those of you, beloved brothers and sisters of light divine, who are going to ascend to the fifth density, or as our beloved calls it, love density consciousness, need not fear. Only focus on what you can do to get oneself there, dear one. Through your thoughts, words, and deeds, dear one. Through your mindset. Through your letting go of old trauma and your karma and your balancing of energies, dear one, within and around the mind, body, and spirit. When one goes into the stasis, dear ones, it is not going to be, shall we say, just one being. It's going to be all beings. And it is only then that your stasis will allow the body to sleep, and we will use the analogy of a coma, dear one, in your world of third density duality, you have what is called a coma. When you go into a coma, it becomes a chamber of sleep. If that makes sense for you, dear ones. But when you arise from the coma, your memories slowly return in increments, dear one. Does that make sense for you? This is nothing to fear, dear one, but only to be embraced with light and love. Those that have done their homework to do their shadow work, healing and clearing, and sacred grounding and protecting work, and being kind and gentle and loving toward oneself and or others, will indeed have a choice like everyone else to either ascend or go based upon their contracts and other, shall we say, to use the word of your duality, obligations. Does that make sense for you, dear ones? But indeed, assuredly I say unto you, dear one, and please listen carefully, one Yeshua is guiding your Holy Mother, beloved Earth, in the orchestration of truth as it yet unfolds. This is indeed why one Yeshua cannot give dates nor specific events that are going to unfold, because indeed, as my beloved has said, we do not want any of you to be in fear, brothers and sisters of light divine. We want you to remain grounded, centered, and focused only on the good, the holy, and the beautiful, as indeed you are. So when one Yeshua speaks of the stasis, it is not meant to frighten all of you, but to alert you of what is coming when the love wave happens or the great purification event happens, as one Yeshua calls it. It will indeed happen, but indeed it is a slow, gradual process, and all is happening in perfect divine time. This is indeed why one Yeshua is here speaking this truth, beloveds, yet again where one perceives oneself to be, for indeed you are the truth is found within you. Does that make sense, beloved ones? Focus on keeping your vibration up in the highest, greatest good. Focus on your prayers and meditation and grounding and centering and protecting, dear one. Setting one's intention forth first, followed by your desire, allowance, and acceptance, dear one. Those are the 4 keys to the kingdom, queendom, are they not, beloveds? Those are the 4 keys that are found within you, dear one. Do not be discouraged by what you see on your social media platforms, but rather encouraged to go within, to Father, Mother, Abun consciousness, and speak the truth of light and love that is indeed found within you, and be still and know that ye are God, for indeed you are. Many upon your planet, dear ones, have been misinformed about your med beds. And this is one topic that one Yeshua has indeed talked about many times, dear one, but to reinform all of you, beloveds, we will speak on it yet again. The med beds that you are seeing on your social media platforms is of distortion rather than of truth, dear one. For you are your own med bed. You are the ones that will, if one chooses, to be your own med bed. And what we have shown our beloved sister is the med bed is should we say, like a bubble that one is enveloped in, of healing and of light and of love and of protection. It is a sacred chamber that one is in when one chooses to align with light and love, chooses to surrender the third density duality perception of ego, fear, distortion, and raise one's vibration, regardless of the environment and situation, over to that which is truth, that which is light and love, dear ones. Does that make sense for you? You indeed are your own medbed beloveds. Therefore I say unto you, dear one, you are your own divine healer. You are a divine sovereign being, dear one. Everything is put forth in front of you because you have therefore asked for it. Does that make sense for you? To grow, learn, and evolve forth from, dear ones. All have the sacred journey to return back home to the oneness that you indeed are, and therefore have never left. It is only your path of getting there that is different, dear one, based upon your perceptions, your filters, your beliefs, your programming, and third density duality consciousness. Rather than cling to it, let it go and surrender it back over to Father, Mother, our blooming consciousness, dear one, as indeed you are the power of now, beloveds. Does that make sense for you? And so indeed it is, dear one. I am indeed your beloved brother, friend, and equal, the one you've known simply throughout time and space as Sananda, Yeshua the Christ. And I come forth yet again to love you, to bring peace to your Holy Mother, beloved earth yet again, to restore truth upon your Holy Mother, beloved earth. And I have come with my sword of truth to bind all evil and darkness and liberate the pure in heart, so that indeed the truth shall arise and set you free once again. And so it is, beloveds. Indeed, you are that which I am. And so indeed it is. Hi, loves. So whatever Yeshua says, what he said to all of you, but I want to share with you one more thing before we end this teaching for you loves today. What Yeshua showed me right before he did this teaching for all of you, he showed me the med beds are going to be like a bubble, and these med beds are going to they're going to be clear, so you can see through them, and you can actually lay down in them, or like almost like a tanning bed, but not really a tanning bed. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it's going to be clear, but it's going to be formed like a tanning bed, and you're going to be able to receive healing, and it's going to fold up around you like a flower or like a tanning bed, without you having to step into something literal. You are your own med bed based on your willingness to be in alignment with love rather than fear and distortion, and you're going to be your own med bed through trust as all is unfolding. And that's basically what he was showing me, loves. So we wanted to do this teaching for all of you. So again, take what resonates and leave the rest. We're not here to promote fear or provoke fear. We're here to guide, love, and support you. And if you need to go to Yeshua's website, you can go to ChristPhoenixRisingAcademy.mystarkingly.com. We do have a new service up where we're going to provide you with environmental clearing prayers, and it's going to be $22, and we will send it directly to your email. All the instructions are on there to ground, center your home and environment as well. And it's going to be personalized for anybody that needs it. Okay? So if you want to go to Yeshua's website, you can go to ChristPhoenixRisingAcademy.mystarkingly.com. The link will be in the description. And when you go to the website, go to the courses section and scroll through it, and you'll see the part where we're talking about, where it says courses, and then scroll down to the services section. And the books are right under the services list. Okay, loves? So we send you peace, light, and love. We love you all.